around you now.
What's up guys, Magic Matrix here with another video. I hope you enjoyed today's performance, and let's get straight into this card trick. To start off, I would have a spectator shuffle the cards, mix the cards, until they were certain that they would have a free choice of a card. I would then spread the deck out on the table and allow them to pick out any card that they want. Let's say this card was chosen. I would not look at this card, I would just be showing you. After the spectator had memorized this card, I would begin to deal small packets of cards down onto the table, just like this. And when the spectator said stop, I would stop. Stop here? Perfect. One more time, this is your card. And we'll go ahead and place it there, and place the remainder of the cards in my hand on top of your card. So now it is lost somewhere in the deck. But of course, the spectator could cut the cards as many times as they like to make sure that it really is lost somewhere in the pack. From here, I would tell the spectator that I would deal down cards one by one and try to determine, out of all 52 cards, which one is theirs. So I'd begin going through, just like this, trying to get a feel for your card, trying to get that magical feeling that you get when you just know that something is about to happen. Going through just like this, looking for it, and I think I'm coming to it right here about, I think. Okay, yes. The next card I flip over will be your card. In fact, I'm willing to bet $100, no, $101 that the card I flip over next will be yours. You don't believe me, do you? Well, I will now flip over the King of Hearts, your selected card. Alright guys, let's get straight into the tutorial. This is a really awesome trick because not only is it easy, but it looks like you're messing up when really you're setting up for an even cooler, mind-blowing effect. So to start the trick off, you can allow the spectator to shuffle up the cards as much as they want. They will have a completely free choice of a card. All the shuffles that they do, or if you shuffle the cards, can be genuine and real shuffles. So, they mix up the cards, and you spread them out on the table like this. Now they can pick any card that they want, so let's say that they select this card right here. For tutorial purposes, I can see this card, but in a performance, you would not look at the card, and I would not look at the card. We would just show the spectator. So here we have the 4 of clubs. So while the spectator is looking at this card, they will not be paying attention to what you are doing with the deck. And what you want to do is while they're looking at their card, you want to secretly glimpse the bottom card just like this. So all you have to do is take the deck, and as you pick it up, secretly rotate it just like this. And by doing that, you can catch a glimpse of the bottom card. So for me, I have the 2 of diamonds. So you'll want to commit this card to memory. It doesn't matter what their card is. All you need to do is remember this card here on the bottom of the deck. So turn the cards back around, and after the spectator has looked at their card, you will tell them that you're going to deal small piles of cards onto the table. And whenever they tell you to stop, you will stop. So you'll begin to go through just like this. Make sure the packets are small so that you don't go through the whole deck before they say stop. But let's say that they stop here. You'll say that you're going to take their card, once again, the 4 of clubs, place it on top, and then take the rest of the cards in your hand and place them on top, just like this. But what really happens is that when you do this, your key card will be on top of the spectator's card. So remember, for me, my key card was the 2 of diamonds. So if I went through right now, I'd be able to see the 2 of diamonds is right on top of the 4 of clubs. So this is why it's important to remember what card was on the bottom of the deck, because that card, the key card, will indicate where their card is. So you'll take the deck, just like this, and tell the spectator that you're going to deal cards down one by one. And you're going to try to feel which card is theirs. And when you come to it, you'll know. So you'll begin to flip over cards just like this. And it doesn't matter what their card is. You're not looking for that card. You want to keep an eye out for your key card. So in my case, the 2 of diamonds. So I go through just like this, and you can come up with whatever dialogue you want. Just make sure you're keeping the spectator interested, because sometimes it can take a while to get to your key card. So you're going through just like this, keeping an eye out for it, and you come to the key card. So now I'm at the 2 of diamonds, and because I placed my key card on top of the spectator's card, I know that this card is theirs. But I'm not going to stop at their card when I flip it over. Instead, I'm going to place it down, and I'm going to keep dealing cards on top of it. So the spectator will think that I've messed up the trick, because I passed by their card. But really, I know that it's their card. But I want to have a little fun with them and make it seem like I messed up. So keep dealing cards down, but make sure that you leave their card visible, because you want them to see it the whole time. So keep dealing cards down, make sure that you leave a corner of their card visible, and once you've gone a few more cards, you can stop dealing and say, I think I've come to your card. Now at this point, you could bet money on it, or you could not bet money on it. I bet money on it because if it was a real performance, it would be a lot more fun, because the spectator really thinks that you messed up the trick, and they think that they're going to be winning money, when really you know that they won't be getting anything. So, you tell them the next card you flip over will be theirs. Now they think that you're going to turn over this card right here, but you're not. So, you'll begin to flip it over, but before you've done this, you'll place it back on top of the deck. Reach into the middle of this pile right here, pull out their card, and flip it face down on top of these face-up cards. This will be mind-blowing, guys. They think that you're going to flip over the top card, but you flipped over their actual selection that was in the middle of the deck that they thought you passed by. So this trick isn't too hard to learn. You just need to remember your key card, because if you forget that card, it will ruin the whole trick. So just remember that you need to commit to memory the bottom card of the deck, and if you do this, the trick will work for you every time. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next video.